Once you slip the big punch, you will find yourself behind your opponent in the rear clinch. Control him. Once he settles down, make sure you have an S grip and jump back. For practice purposes, practice the setup steps a couple of times. Take a little step forward and then a big step and block his foot. Once you feel ready, do the setup steps, pull him down and sit down. Let him go, tuck your elbow in, and let yourself come on top into the modified mount with one knee down and one knee off the ground. It's a good idea to practice this move on your own in this solo drill. Start grabbing your wrist and then transfer to an S grip. This S grip will give you greater length between you and your opponent so that you can practice your setup steps comfortably. Do the setup steps a couple of times, and when you feel ready, sit down and make sure your leg is straight. Pull him, let go of your hands, tuck your elbow in, and let yourself come on top into the modified mount. Once you find yourself behind your opponent, it's a good idea to keep the rear clinch by bending your knees, making yourself heavy, and keeping your shoulder engaged against your opponent. However, if he is able to turn into you, transfer to the front clinch by keeping your hips very close to him and your head underneath his chin. If his arm happens to go over your head, look up, keep your hips closed as you shuffle to the rear clinch. Once you're there, push your hips away, engage your shoulder, and keep your legs bent to make yourself heavy. Control him. Once he settles, apply the rear takedown. Once you find yourself on top, you're in a great place to control him and eventually get a submission.